Welcome to another new player video guide. In this one we are going to look at gear colors, what they mean and what to do with them. Like in any other MMO, Guild Wars 2 has multiple types of gear, separated by color, and in addition to the color, the armor can be heavy, medium and light. Let's start with the white color. This is the most basic type of gear and this is what you start with when you create your character. Next up, we have blue. You will get lots of gear and unidentified packs of this color, which you can use when you level up. Otherwise, just open them and salvage the items for crafting materials. You can sell if you need gold or you can keep the materials. Green is the next color. Like blue, you'll get lots of them when you are doing events, group content, World vs World and other activities. I recommend to open and salvage them as they can drop yellow items and they are worth more if you want to sell or salvage them. If you don't want to bother salvaging, you can sell them directly. Yellow color is for the rare items. After level 60 they are salvaged for globes of ectoplasm, which is a crafting material. A maximum of 3 globes can drop a rare salvaged item. In short, it means if you want to sell it but instead you extract it and get 3 globes, you almost tripled your gold. But this depends on your luck as it can also not drop any globes. I use the Master or Mystic Salvage Kit when I extract rare gear, as they have a higher chance to drop rare materials, including globes of ectoplasm. Next, we have the orange color. This is the main gear after you hit level 80, and it's almost the highest tier of gear you can have. It is relatively easy to acquire, and you can keep it until you can upgrade to Ascended gear. The exotic gear can be salvaged for globes of ectoplasm, like the yellow gear, but in addition to that, it can also drop globes of dark matter, which is used for crafting the next tier of gear. The second highest color is pink, which is called Ascended gear and has around 5% better stats than the exotic gear. This is what you want to aim for as an endgame goal in Guild Wars 2. This gear cannot be sold or bought on the trading post, you have to either craft it or earn it with in-game currency in any game modes. This one can be extracted too. Most of the time the rings and accessories are the ones that are salvaged first, and the weapons and armor last, as they are replaced with the next tier of gear. And finally purple, which is the highest tier of gear you can have in Guild Wars 2, and it is called Legendary. These items do not drop and you have to complete collections to craft them. Collections are a special type of quest in Guild Wars 2 and can take the longest amount of time to craft compared to Ascended gear. Something that is very important to know, that they have the same stats as the Ascended gear, and you might be thinking, why would I want to farm that? Well, because this gear can be used on multiple characters at the same time, assuming the armor has the same weight or they can wield the same weapon. And in addition to this, you can change your stats to anything you want at any time as long as you're out of combat. In short, it means you'll never have to farm for gear on that character if you are fully geared with legendary items. These items cannot be found in your inventory after you craft them. They are stored in the legendary armory. You just need to click on the equipment slot in the hero panel and you can equip it from there. And as a bonus, the same tier applies to the runes and sigils too, but they start from the green color, which are items that increase the stats of your equipment. The only difference is we do not have the Ascended type for them, they just go from exotic, which is orange, to legendary. Most people farm the legendary runes and sigils after they made the legendary weapon or armor. Otherwise, just go with exotic. This is what I used for around 10 years, and the only problem is when you want to switch builds, as the ones already inside your gear cost you a bit when you try to extract them. Or if you do not want to extract them, they are destroyed when you replace them. If they are legendary, they can have their stats changed on the fly, and you do not need to remove them anymore. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please click the like and subscribe buttons.